Okay, the next step is to set up our pivot tables. Okay. If it was exact naive, then for each of the predictor profiles, in which case there are plenty of them because there are lots of predictors that we are looking at. So we have to have one pivot table for each of those predictor variables, but I mean for a combination of predictor profiles. But here we don't need to do that. All we need are pivot tables for each individual predictor taken separately. So we'll start with the so pivot table parameters right here. Okay. And the first one that we will do is carrier. Carrier there, right? And then the target variable, which is flight status. So delayed and on time. Now we need a count. So we can use any non-numeric, so okay, tail number, put it there, and that will be automatically just a count. Okay. So now we have the pivot table for one predictor variable, which is the carrier. Okay. And then let's repeat this for, okay, again, do a pivot table starting from here, insert pivot table. Okay, so that's the data, and we'll put the second pivot table right here, B19. Now this one's going to be our next variable, which is the day of the week. Okay, so day of the week. Then flight status is the column, that's our target, and if you put tail number there, and you'll have your counts. Okay. And then we will do departure time. Okay. So insert pivot table, make sure that the data is correctly set. And we will put this third pivot table starting at B30. Okay, so now we'll use the departure time bin. Okay. And flight status and count. Okay. And we're not going to use day of the month in this example. We'll do that when we do SAS Enterprise Minor. But now we will look at departure airport and destination airport, okay, and then weather. So those are the three. So departure airport, once again, insert pivot table, this one we will start with '51. Okay, and that would be departure origin for destination first. So let's do destination and flight status, tail number. So now we have frequency distribution for destination. The next one is origin. Start here. Origin, flight status, count, okay, and finally weather. So take weather, flight status. Okay. So now we have the frequency table, okay, for each of the predictor variables we want to use. We are using only selected predictor variables in this example. When we get to SAS Enterprise Minor, we will use more of them, like day of the month also can be included. So let's go ahead and format this a little bit better. Okay. So now we have the frequency tables. The next step is to compute the probabilities.